We've suggested 5 key strategies to help parents better navigate the world of working at home with the kids. This is the final video in this module, and it focuses on the 5th of these strategies, leveraging your drivers and those of the children to stay motivated while working and studying at home. First and foremost, tapping into your own drivers can be useful when you're working at home with the kids. If you haven't seen our other videos on this particular topic, then check them out as it explains the 6 key common motivators for people at work. Now, if you're motivated by a challenge, you might already be sizing up the situation and champing at the bit to test your grit and conquer the situation when it comes to working at home with the kids. Be sure to write down your goals and check in to see how you're tracking against them each day. If you're motivated by growth, then you might be looking at these unusual circumstances as an opportunity to expand your horizons and grow as a parent and a professional. Take the opportunity to walk alongside your children as you take a closer role in their learning and their development too. If you get a kick out of mastering things, then you might already have built a scaffold system to manage your day and that of the kids, and also focus on helping them explore and deepen their understanding of key topics and areas of interest. Those of us more driven by a sense of purpose will be looking to find meaning in all of this madness. So perhaps focus on closing the circle, consolidating the family unit, and building a legacy for the future. If we're motivated by autonomy, on the other hand, we may struggle a little as parents at home because kids easily impinge on our autonomy and freedom, imposing themselves on us at often inopportune times. But we too can turn this around and use it as an opportunity to teach our children their own sense of autonomy, perhaps setting them up with their work, incentivising them to do as much as they can before interrupting you. If you're motivated by recognition, working with the kids at home can be really difficult. Children are in the end terribly egocentric and can often forget to tell us what wonderful parents we are. To tap this driver when working at home with the kids, it can be helpful to take time to note down and acknowledge your efforts, the things you are doing or trying to do. Make a list of what you appreciate about yourself and what you appreciate about your children, and get them involved in this too. Once you master ways to tap into your own drivers and motivators, you can start to explore how you can adapt these and tap into what really motivates your children as well. If your child likes a challenge, set them really clear goals and get them involved in that process as well. Monitor their progress, show them how they're tracking in a really visual way using charts or graphs, and help them see their results. If you have a particularly curious child, they may very well be driven by growth. Help them identify and list off all the great new things they've learned each day. Maybe encourage them to tap into online resources that invite them into new and engaging learning experiences. And above all, foster that curiosity through posing questions and encouraging them to go and find their own answers. If you have a budding master on your hands, help them tap into what fascinates them and find resources that help them explore that. Perhaps encourage them to undertake a project in their area of interest and help them create space in their day so they can immerse themselves in this area of interest or project. If your child resonates with having a clear sense of purpose, help them identify the meaning and significance behind the schoolwork they're doing and show them how it fits into the bigger picture of their life and their world. Encourage them to identify some cause or initiative that they're passionate about. Maybe make a list of these and spend some of their time working on this in some way each day. If your child likes autonomy, then give them the space to work through their activities and work things out in their own way. Set up some guidelines though, a schedule, boundaries and check-in points, and let them take it from there. If your child thrives on recognition, be very deliberate to create moments to celebrate and recognise their efforts, completion of work, wins and successes. Encourage them to articulate their efforts and value for themselves, perhaps making a list, and invite them to identify ways they'd like to celebrate their achievements for the day. Ultimately, we're all uniquely very different and driven by different things, and this holds true for the children as well. You might have loads of other ways that you can tap drivers and help to motivate yourself and your kids while working in this unusual environment, working at home and supervising our children's education.